They went too far. The relationship will never be the same after their disrespect, after they said what they said, after they attacked you the way they did. They were wrong to treat you like this. You, the one who had been so good to them, so kind to them, they took your kindness for weakness. You are not the type of person who loves to argue. You are the type of person who loves to de-escalate. You learned a long time ago that arguments make no sense. And you've allowed this person to share their opinions at times without opposing, without refuting. You've been kind to them. But very often when you give people an inch, they take a mile. Just because you were kind, just because you wouldn't fight with them, they thought they could walk over you. They thought they could have said anything to you and get away with it. They thought you were a pushover. They thought they had control over you. They thought you were weak. These people, they were wrong to behave the way they did. What they said was dead wrong. They should have watched their words. They should have been careful what they said to you. They should be careful in offending the wrong person. The person who they need. They should have been careful not to bite the hand that feeds them. You have given so much to this person. You have been there for them. They should be thankful. They should watch what they say to you, or else they will lose it all. They will ruin their reputation. That's what was coming out. But they will ruin the relationship, and that is what they did. They've gone too far, and now they've messed up the relationship. You're a good person, you're kind, you're loving, but what has happened has happened. And as much as you're a good person, you're caring, you can never look at them the same way again. It will always be at the back of your mind what they did. They messed it up. Look what they did. Look what they did when they said what they said. Look what they did when they tried to walk over you. And now they're paying the price. Now they've lost big time. They're losing out on all what you have to offer, on all what you've offered to them in the past. They forgot that you are the person who was giving them that support when everybody else turned their back. When nobody wanted to work with them. When nobody was there for them. You were there for them 100%. And for many of you, it's a case where people even tried to turn you against this person, but you were loyal. Not many people have lasted with them because of their attitude. but you had been able to make it work for a while, for a fair amount of time now. A lot of people turned against them because of their ways. And now you're seeing it clearly. You had seen it before, but now it is manifesting like never before. That is why people have turned away. That is why people cannot work with this person. That is why nobody really wants to be around them. Because of who they are. Because of their contempt. Because of their disregard for others. Because they think they can say whatever they want to anybody. Because of their disdain, their disrespect, and so on. And now it has manifested. They've screwed up the relationship. Somebody has screwed up the relationship that existed between you, but it is their loss. They are the ones who lost big time when they said what they said to you, when they did what they did, when they attacked you, when they took your kindness for weakness, when they thought they could have said anything to you and get away with it. And like I said, they are paying the price. Give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Give the video a thumbs up if you know that things are gonna work out for you nonetheless. They messed it up for a reason. It was only a matter of time till they showed you their true colors. It was only a matter of time till they exposed themselves. And whoever is not for you will be removed from your life. God will remove them from your life. Source, the universe, the divine. As you work together with the divine, they will no longer be in your life. They will say something, they will do something because they are not fit to walk with you. There is better lined up for you. There's a better colleague. There's a better partner. There's a better person lined up for you to work with. They're not indispensable. They're not indispensable. So if they pass away today, life won't go on. Life goes on. We see it all of the time. People in high positions, people who were pivotal to something, people who were so important, they pass. And for a while, people talk about them. For a while, people miss them. For a while, it seems, oh my God, it's a disaster. Who's going to complete this? Who's going to do this? But here's what happens. Life goes on. They are replaced. It may be hard for a while, but it may never be the same, but life goes on. So somebody better is lined up for you. A better partner is lined up for you. A better work partner is lined up for you, whoever it may be. A better friend, a better worker, a better professional. How about that? Because it always works out for you. Because all things work together for good to them that love God. All things work together for your highest good. Good riddance. They screwed it up. I'm sorry, but they have to go. Not exactly sorry, but that's what they say, right? They screwed it up. They sabotaged themselves. Something told them not to say it. A voice told them not to do it. When they were saying whatever they were saying to you, there was a degree of hesitation. That was this voice from the divine saying to them, don't say that. But no, they and their ego, no, and them, they and their lack of self-control. You picked somebody and it got to their head. You chose to work with somebody. You brought somebody into your life. You put somebody on stage. You gave someone an opportunity and it got to their heads. And they started to think they're in charge of you. They're in control of your life. They and their ego, they were bragging. They think it's them. Too arrogant. So the longest the rope had to end. It had to come to an end. Somebody in your life did too much. They said too much. They screwed up the relationship and things can never be the same. It doesn't matter what has happened before. The damage has already been done. You get a cut, it will heal. Do you know what? I'm sure you know. The scar. The scar. You're still scarred. You will not dwell on it, no. You will move forward, yes. You are a winner. You will keep moving up the upward way. How about that? You will keep gaining new heights every day. How about that? But next time you're careful. You don't want to hang out with this person even if you forgive them. You're not about to bring them into your house. Somebody who has been raped will not become best friends with that rapist. Somebody who's been attacked is not about to become best friends with that criminal. You let it go so that you can heal. But they can stay over there. And no amount of I am sorry, very often no amount of sorry can make things better. Who knows what I am talking about? They did what they did. They messed it up. Oh no, that is not what you wanted, but they did it. What has been done has been done. The record is already there. You can no longer view this person the same way. It's like being in a relationship and that person cheats on you. Or that person, it doesn't even have to be cheating, but that person does something and there's zero trust anymore. That is it for the relationship. And you can try to make it work, especially if it's cheating. You will try to make it work, but it's never the same. Somebody spoke about cheating in this way. Let's say a woman cheats on me. God forbid. A woman cheats on somebody. Let me leave myself out of it. It's like a car that has been totaled and the frame bends and one can fix the frame and straighten the frame. But that is not a new car, but that is not that car, even if you can't tell, the damage has already been done. It can never be the same car. And that is what has happened to many of you watching me here on this advancing channel. They did you wrong. They went too far. And they thought they had the upper hand. They thought they run things. They thought they were in charge. They thought they had total control. They took your kindness for weakness. They thought you were a little boy or a little girl. Just because you're not somebody who likes war or fights or confusion or arguments and so on, just because you are a peacemaker. And look what happened. Look how they messed themselves up in the process. They will learn an important lesson. You are not somebody to mess with. And sometimes, like I was saying, even if you want to work with this person, you cannot. New people. It's now time for somebody new to get an opportunity to work with you. And they will learn to appreciate you now. They will see your worth now. They do not own you. Some people think they own you. Some people think they're higher than you just because you're kind. They think they're better than you just because you're kind to them. That is how people are very often. And we see it in relationships. You're showing this person all of this love. And because you're showing them all of this love, they walk away. The moment you take back that love, you end up taking back your power. The moment you act as if you don't want to be with them or you don't want to be with them anymore, the moment you move on, that is when they want to come back. They had you in their life. They didn't appreciate you. They should have been thankful. And because they were not thankful, they had to lose you. A lack of gratitude cuts the wires that connect one to the source from which all blessings flow. Because of a lack of gratitude, they ended up losing it all. They end up losing the amazing one you are, the chosen one you are, the gift that you were to them, the treasure that you are. They end up losing their blessing. They had been asking and they received somebody as amazing as you, and they blew it. What is wrong with them? And don't feel guilty thinking, hey, maybe I did something wrong. No, these people are who they are, and they've done it with others. And that is why they've lost others, not only you, because of their bad attitude, because of their lack of respect, because they think they can say whatever they want to people and get away with it, do it with impunity, but it ain't gonna work like this. It's not working like this. Despite all of what we've said, keep pressing on, keep moving forward, keep gaining new heights every day. Remember that everything is working out for you. What is not for you will be removed from your life if needs be. You will go through failures, but all of this will lead to your ultimate victory, your ultimate success, because things are working out for you. Nonetheless, as we're here on this advancing channel, you are valued, you are appreciated. We're here to raise the vibration. If you were feeling down, it's now time to feel up. We're raising the vibration. If you were feeling low, it's time to feel high. How about that? Hey, let's bring back some love, some joy, some peace. Or let's continue along this journey. You may feel low for a while. That is all right. The important thing is you do not stay there. We're raising the vibration. I send you love, I send you light, I send you loads of positive energy. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to reading your comments. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And I am saying, one love, God bless, and all the best.